Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's good. One sec, gotta shut my door. I hope that there's no delay this time. The money? I'll show you the money. Yeah, I got it on ultra low, Ty, so hopefully it's all good. Ariel, what's up? LaRon, Crazy B, Ty, Moose. Everybody's chilling. I seen your W pretty quick, so I think it's pretty good. Brady, what's up, man? Hit me with that sly little... Oh, it's fixed. Let's go. Finally. You guys can actually conversate with me now. Brady, you're too zesty, bro. Way too zesty. I don't even know what that would say. I'm not going to say it, though. Wait, do it again, Ty. Yes, Betty. Bettina, right? Yep. 26K. Pretty good day. 26K. Pretty good day. Reply to this as fast as you can. I just seen it. Reply to this. Tyler. Guys. Everyone go fucking, friggin', I don't swear, friggin' follow Tyler on TikTok. Tyler is a G. Tyler was back in Dan's live stream chats months and months and months ago, like when I first started watching them. What's good, Logan? How's it going, man? I hope everything's all good with you. Things are good with me. Dude, I'll try and make it worth it, bro. I gotta come in with energy and keep you up. If I'm just like, then you won't be staying up, right? So, I gotta keep it pumping. Try and keep Tucker up. And I got friggin' deep house music on too, so it should be all good. Thanks, Tucker. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it actually took a nice bit of work. I'm gonna start streaming on TikTok soon. I just haven't really got around to it. Been kind of sleeping on that a little bit. Yeah, appreciate that though. Crazy B. I think a few people do that. It seems to be a common thing. People like doing that apparently. This is it, bye. How's it getting on? What are you at? This is it, bye. Oh, you made it work with OBS? I thought you had to go through TikTok Studio. Wasn't sure if you could use OBS, but you're gonna have to actually tell me about that so I can do it too. Ariel, I woke up like, cause Dan was already streaming, I think, when I woke up, right? So it was probably like 5:30 a.m. for me when I woke up and seen that my trade was after hitting TP, like, which I pretty much just randomly said. And I was like, damn. And then I think I fell back asleep for like 5 minutes. And then I woke up again and I was like, damn. I didn't even know how to react. I was just like, sheesh. Seth. Yeah, it's a pretty big W. 26K, yeah. Legit. Value, what's up? Pretty crazy, yeah. And now my goal is to lose that all today. Even though my daily loss limit is locked at 2,000 on live with Top Set, I am losing 26K somehow. I'm going to find a way. Yeah, facts, Tucker. Yeah. Yeah. Legit. Yeah. Yes, sir. I was talking to Orem actually before I hopped on stream. We were on a Snapchat call. I told him I was going to explain something, so I'll go ahead and do that now. I was talking about when we were right here, like this candle here that pushed up a nice bit. This was the last candle before Asia opened, and Orem was thinking about taking a type 2 sell if it closed engulfing like this, which it was looking like it was going to do at one point. And if it was within Asia's time frame, you know, that would have been a possible trade setup. Let's go, Tucker. Was that from referral codes? But anyways, he was thinking that, you know, there would be no possible entry on a sell if we got this closure, but it wasn't within Asia. It was only the 15-minute closure beforehand. I was like, no, not necessarily. Like, say we wicked up like this and then kind of closed like that. That would be a 30-minute type 2 along with the 15-minute type 2. So that's still on the table. Like, you don't need to get your hopes up about one particular setup when a candle closes, especially if it's outside of your time frame of taking a trade. There's lots of times going to be another option to enter. Something to keep in mind. Yeah. Wait, what? They ran your card by mistake? Turd. The risk, like, I'll draw it out again and be like, like, say we did get a regular type 2, not the variant, and it was like this. Personally, like, even if we wicked up to right here, like halfway up to that support level and then came down, I'd still want my stop above the resistance level, and if it's not too gigantic above the previous wick even. But I just feel way more comfortable when it's actually above that level and kind of like back within a different range. Shibi, my man. I got water, black iced coffee, and nicotine gum in my mouth, and I'm just absolutely primed, locked, ready to rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? So let's go. Let's get a trade. Yeah, legit, Seth. Dude, a Rolex can't even make me a cheeseburger. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the value in a Rolex? You know, I'd rather have a friggin' oven or something. A refrigerator. Something useful. Yeah. A Rolex is not going to give me signals, so I ain't buying it, man. McDonald's was reliable. Yeah. Life of a trader is good, man. I'm not gonna lie, I cheated on my diet really bad today. Like, really bad. To the point where I actually conked out and took a pretty long nap, and I'm probably going to be up until London or later. So, Ty, go ahead and roast me. Let's go, bro. I heard someone talking about that stuff, the matcha or something. What is that? It's like boba tea or something similar. Someone sent me a picture of it. It's like some green juice. Yeah. I was thinking about that payout and I was like, oh man. I can afford so much McDonald's with that payout. I'm going to have to go get some now. Thanks, Kashi. Every time I see Kashi in the chat, I just shits at how, like, I knows him pretty well. I heard him talk a lot, but I have no clue what he looks like. But one of the running jokes is that we always says he's literally 4 foot tall and overweight, and it's so fucking funny. What's up, Matthew? How's it going, man? Ground powder from green tea leaves. Interesting. Doesn't sound like something I'd want to try, to be honest. Maybe for the experience, to say I did it for like an Instagram post or something. Currently eating raw cookie dough and having an iced. What a disgusting fat body. W self-esteem, bro. W self-esteem. Yeah, no, that's sick, man. Yeah, it changed for everybody, didn't it? Except for like people in London. Well, yes, it changed for people in London, but the time, like, same time technically. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, so London is 5:30 in the morning for me, which is better if I want to like get a little bit of sleep after Asia, wake up, trade London, then trade New York, but that's just way too much screen time, so I probably should not do that. They say the clocks go back, but I ain't never seen them move. That is a bar, bro. That is a bar. Wait, what's how it's always been, Ariel? Man, this shit freaking confuses me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Matthew. Oh, no. You disappointed me, man. But it's all good, though. It's like you said, you're back to day one. And it's either one day or day one. So if it's day one, it's not one day. You know what I'm saying? So keep it that way. No, don't keep it that way. Make it day 2 tomorrow. Well, that was a pretty shit closer. Yeah, at least we got some red though if we want to keep pushing up. Thanks, man. It's a Citizen Eco Drive, so I'm supposed to wear it in sunlight because that's like what powers it. As long as it's in sunlight, then it won't die or stop working. But I never get sunlight. I never touch grass. Never leave my house, so it's probably gonna die any minute now. I know, man. Legit. It's been way too long, dude. I miss the sun. Yeah, I do. I do. I need to just... What I should do is just take this camera with me and walk out and just stand in the grass outside right now. Imagine. I've done that actually. I would, yeah. I'd be grounding. You're trying to get a picture of him, aren't you? You don't care about my well-being. You just want a picture of my dirty toes. Is it, Ty? W, man, W. Feet finder, is that a thing? I feel like it should be. Not that. No, wait. Pause. No, it shouldn't be, but I feel like it would be. Fuck, I just exposed myself. Man, my dogs are barking right now. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have socks on either. I'm gonna keep it 100. My goodness, Matthew. There's already enough pictures of Shem's feet. We don't need any of mine. Does anybody watch The Office in here? Anybody remember the classic Kevin quote? My dogs are barking. Do you take trades, sir? No, I don't. I just like to watch the candlesticks for hours on end and never press any buttons. Yeah, I'm the biggest donor to the app itself to keep it running. They don't make enough money off the feet pics, so I actually donate all my trading funds into the Feet Finder app. Yeah, it did, yeah. I was funding Feet Finder so that more people can enjoy the sight of feet. Yeah, legit. Someone clip this chat and send it to Feet Finder. I need a sponsor really bad. I need to start getting that bag off streaming. Any female Rex that aren't Tori and not the gal that shows her badonkadonk. No, sorry, that's the only two ones I know, so. I've seen like a couple actually, but I can't even remember their names to be honest. One of them trades ICT, so I wouldn't recommend that one. Unless you want to trade ICT, you know what I mean? Legit, bro. There was a girl in the mentorship actually that joined a little bit after me, Doughy Trades. She's pretty cool. I think she still streams. I'm not sure if she still does it or not, but yeah, she's chill. She doesn't have a big following or anything. You probably connect with her maybe. Not yet, Muhammad. Not yet. I'm waiting to see what size is up for sure though. Yeah, I'm waiting to see what size is up. What am I hoping for? Billions and billions of dollars. That's what I want. I don't care how I get it. I don't care if it's moral. I don't care if it's immoral. I just want $1 billion. No, I'm just kidding. It has to be moral, 100%. Basically, if we could just, you know, we got a red here, so maybe if we just, wait, that's red. Maybe If we just want to push up like that, and then like that, you know, I'll consider that rate good enough, even though I'd be pushing it. Damn, Seth, that's crazy. There's a few people that's been trying to get funded for a while now, pretty much there. Sylvia got funded yesterday, I think. And now you're gonna do it, man. You got this, bro. This stream was brought to you by Feet Finder, where Pinky Pigs pay the bills. Is that a W voiceover? Yeah, 100%, man. We got so many W people in the community. Bunch of new people coming in too. Tucker, what time is it for you? Is it like 3 a.m.? Because you were telling me when I was on your TikTok stream, you were saying something about how you were like really trying to stay up to watch me to watch me stream. I don't know why. It's like the most brain rot degen shit, but nah, bro, only 12:22, but I'm usually flat 8. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were saying it was like 3 a.m. when Asia opened or something. Interesting indeed. Yeah, I mean, if that news really wants to drive price up, hopefully we can find an entry around this key area right here above this barcode indecision area. Once we get above that and hold above it, then hopefully we can get an entry. By the time we get up there and close above, I'll be like confident, like, okay, you know, this moment in time is bullish, so I'll want to enter. $38 viewers, let's go. Any Top Step discount code today? Not that I know of. Top Step rarely does discount codes, so you'd be lucky if you did get one. What I would suggest is to subscribe to their newsletter on their website, and then if they do any discounts, they'll just email you whenever they do them. Brad Trace just messaged me on Instagram and asked me a question while I'm streaming. I'm like, bro, come to the stream, man. Musty, what's up? You posted a trade in Dan channel in general. Mind giving me some feedback on it? Yeah, sure, yeah. Let's see here. Actually, I can't because I don't even have Discord downloaded on my computer yet. So, sorry about that. I can look at it on my phone though, and maybe was it in trade reviews? Musty, are you Alex T? Yeah, Rad Trades. I'm going to answer you in a second. Yeah, one sec. Oh, yeah, wait. The question was just how many accounts do I have? I just got one live account with Top Step. Musty, are you Alex T? Oh. Okay. I would say, where'd you take that trade? That was right here. So you basically, you had a long position right there, I think. And your stop loss was right there. Your take profit is at level. And your entry. This is the trade, right? Do I have it set up the way you took it? Yeah, Heather, you do for your first 30 profitable days. So when you get moved to live, you have the regular 5 150 plus days for each payout. But after you have 30 days like that, then you can request daily payouts. And the withdrawal cap is always 50% of your account. So yeah, this trade here, I would say the biggest problem is that we close basically right at this resistance. So it's almost impossible for us to get a clean break after that. Like ideally you would get some different structure to give us both a strong candle breaking out, but also not a overextended candle. So as you can tell, like when you close at the resistance, the next candle is basically, for it to break out without being overextended, it has to be smaller than the previous. And that's not ideal for taking a breakout trade. That would be the main thing there. We also did push up quite a bit one color, which I know is like kind of hard to gauge how far you want it to go one color, because in these markets it's just been going crazy. And there's not really a, well, I guess you did take it on this candle, so you do get your stop back within the range below that wick. That would be the main thing, yeah. Just the candle beforehand closing so close to that resistance and being a little bit overextended one color. That'd be the main things for me. That would basically lower my confidence to the point where I'd be like, I don't know if this is high enough probability to take it. You know what I mean? And I said this before. I was in the Discord one time streaming to the guys, and I was like, you know, when you're first getting started, you're going to be on the charts and you're going to see so many different things play out. You're going to see trades that are absolutely ridiculous hit TP if you would have taken it, right? But that's not a reason to take it next time. Because even if a setup, like if you're consistently risking as much as you're gonna take for your profit on average, you need above a 50% win rate to be profitable. And I know like different things factor in, like partials, letting partials run and all that, but if you strictly were to just do one-to-ones, you would need over 50%. So by that logic, if you're doing that, anything that's a 50% probability, shouldn't be taken, right? But you're going to see these 50% probability setups play out 50% of the time. And sometimes that can be 10, 20 times in a row because statistics play out randomly. You know what I mean? Like, there's no guarantee that it's going to be like, it failed, it worked, it failed, it worked. No, when it comes to probability, it doesn't work like that. It's like distributed randomly. You know what I mean? And then, like, over the course of infinity, the theory is that it plays out this so many times, right? So don't get caught up in the, oh, this played out this time, so next time I'm going to do this. Like, when you're collecting data, it has to be over an extended period of time to really get an idea of, like, okay, I'm confident in this setup, and this is why I'm going to take it. Yep, straight facts, man. Yeah, of course, dude. Of course. W comms, yeah. Enemy combatant on the left. Enemy resistance level on the left. Wait for another structure to form. Yeah, we get paid to wait, bro. Facts. Which can be pretty friggin' painstaking sometimes, but it's part of the journey. You learn to deal with it over time. Rad trades. I'm trading this one account right now, but I am funded with Alpha Futures as of yesterday because I am trying to diversify my prop firm experience or whatever. But this live account, you see, like, the way TopSet works is if you have 5 Express accounts, when you get moved to live, you just get one live account and you can't have multiple live accounts. So they'll just combine your Express accounts into one balance when you get moved to live, either way. But your MLL stays at 0, so you get like the same amount of room. It's just different psychology wise. Yeah, across my 3 accounts, I pulled 2,000. Facts, bro. Yeah, you just yank it out of the air. Like, I remember watching Dan a couple months ago. That's something he used to talk about a lot. It's just like, where else can you do this? And why is everybody not doing this? Well, the answer to that actually is pretty obvious. It's pretty hard. But facts, Tucker. It's actually crazy, man. Like, to have a market where you can develop a positive edge through intuition and just showing up and being consistent and disciplined and persevering, and it's just you versus you to take the trades that you know win more than they lose. It's like, there's nothing that works like this other than trading. There's nothing. Like, you can say like, oh man, like, you can bet on sports or whatever, but it's not the same, because developing a positive edge in that is just so subjective and unlikely to be done long term. Hardest way to make easy money. Yeah, that is such a good way to put it. No, Seth, money doesn't grow on trees, man. It gets printed. It's actually it's actually funny how, like, people are like, money doesn't grow on trees. It's like, bro, it gets printed. That's even worse. Slat trades. Basically, to give a quick rundown, I mark out these key levels here, like for generally buys above or sells below, but I also like to look and see if price is going to reject off these levels. So I could end up taking a sell position here back down, but it just depends on what I see and how I'm going to react to it. I don't necessarily have a idea going into it, except for when I have like a bias for the session. Like right now I am pretty bullish, so I would prefer to get a breakout at this level clean, but we'll see. Yeah, definitely, Heather. Tucker, dude, I got some questions, man, because I'm pretty philosophical myself, so I spend a lot of time just thinking. And one question that's been really, like, you know, really getting to me, and like, I want to get serious for a moment. No, I don't. The question is, if I asked you to go on a date, Tucker, would you say yes? That's the question. Grant Parker with the W like on my story. You left the micro runner going after you got that last night. After I got off last night. Facts, Mossy. That's good. That's good. I'll actually like it, I think, if we close small body on this candle and then close stronger on the next one than this candle closes. Like if this candle only pushes up this much and leaves room for this one to be stronger and close above, that way the 30-minute will look like that and the hourly will look like that, and I will be more interested in that, I think. But it needs to happen in a way where the next candle after this one is stronger than this one, so it can't push up much further and close so close to this mess right here, the top of this mess. Purple tip, what's up? These name announcements. That's like 90% of my streams. It's just me like being like, Orem, what's up? Tucker, what's up? It's 90% of my stream. Any reviews on Trading with the Bros or T3 Trading? I never heard of those guys, but if they're good, if you recommend them, I might check them out. You got to download Zoom, Musty, and then open a meeting and then share your screen and then click annotate. It's pretty simple. Yeah, I trade pretty much, like I learned everything from Daniel, really. So you love my stream? That actually means a lot, man. Not gonna lie. That means a lot. Thank you. But the answer is no, because that's 5:30 in the morning for me. No, Tucker, I don't look for confirmation. No. No, I'm just playing. Of course I do. No, I'm actually in Newfoundland, Canada. So, quite the distance between us if you're in Australia. Like, a massive distance. Pretty much the opposite side of the world, which is crazy that I can even socialize with people so far. And it's funny because I get along with people there so much. Like, ever since I met so many Australians through Daniel, I just freaking love Australians. Like, people are just so chill. Oh, you're in Dubai? Sweet. I'm a Dubai boy. Their accent is weird. Yeah, tell that to friggin' Ariel and Ty. Always in the chat saying chur. Yeah, it'll take time. I mean, like, the process of getting funded in the first place is definitely, like, a barrier to entry. But once you can do that and do it a couple times, you get the feel for it. It's like a door opens up almost. But yeah. We do, Seth. Freaking Grant is a... I remember when I first met Grant, he was going off at all these Australian sayings. I swear I didn't understand one thing he said. Not gonna lie. So looks like it's gearing up to possibly close above here. It's pretty big candle, but visually it doesn't look terrible. 100 tick candle, but like, what do you do in these markets, man? Honestly. How are you supposed to gauge that? Dude, the OG voice chats were so far. Drop some Canada slang. I'll drop some Newfie slang. Well, Orm's way better at it than me because he actually has a thick accent, or a decently thick Newfie accent. I don't, but it's like, what are you at, bye? How's you getting on, me young whippersnapper? Who knit ya? Yeah, see, that is just foreign to me. I don't even know what that would mean. I would take that literally and then just look at you as a weirdo for the rest of my life. If someone around here said that to me. What are you at, Daryl, buddy? That's what Newfies talk like. Yeah. Yeah, me and Tucker was talking about that. He was doing some friggin' fire accents on his TikTok stream. It does, yeah. A lot of people in Newfoundland like came from Ireland, I guess. Like, I mean, like way back in the day, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna gear up for a buy if it plays out nice here. Let's calculate my lot size. Let's see what it wants to do. I definitely want more of a wick than that. Let's do this, man. Let's gear up. Let's gear up to lose money, baby. I started trading back in January. Right at the beginning of this year, pretty much. I'm counting this red right here, Seth, because it didn't really move from the bottom of the range. There's a red like kind of towards the top end. Visually, to me, I'll consider that good enough. Like when I screenshot this and look back, I feel like that'll be okay to me. No, I mean, I'm just like taking the ranges into consideration, you know, over anything. I feel like if I seen this back in the day, I really feel like if I seen this back when markets were like quote unquote normal, then I would have taken it. But this candle would be like 30 ticks, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. Might want more of a retest. If anybody's like thinking about taking this, what the guy said is definitely something to take into consideration. The fact that it is hard to tell it with these ranges, you know, how overextended something is. It is like nerve-wracking because some days we can push up like 1,000 ticks in 1 or 2 sessions. Yes, sir. What's up, Fuse? How's it going, man? Gearing up to take a L right now. Possibly lose my entire bank account. Swaggy Rodriguez. What's up, man? Damn, I got that background really close to me. Yes, sir. Yeah, the latency is way better, hey Sham. Yeah, a few people has been saying it makes a big difference. Yeah, decent retest back into the mess overall. If it retests much further than that, I might just cancel my order though. So how big would that stop be now? 60 ticks I think I might be okay with. That's like, yeah, I'm gonna cancel that now. See if we get a small body red at this point. Yeah. Oh yeah, if we get a small body red on this candle, I'm going to hack my way into my parents' retirement fund and bet it all on this trade if we get a small body red. No, I'm just playing. Trail Daddy, what's up, man? Hope everything's good. I don't think so. Possibly, but we'll just see. We'll see what happens. Really don't think so, though. Maybe. I would definitely prefer a small body red for a buy in this situation, I feel like. To me, it just wouldn't structurally look like there would be a safe stop loss for that situation, the way the type 2 would form. So I wouldn't take it, no. I mean, if we want to close all the way back in the friggin' range of this area and engulf this candle entirely, then maybe I would ride it down to there. That's about 70 ticks, but it would have to be like picture perfect. Yeah, legit, Seth, 100%. I'm itching for a trade, man. Is Shem still here? I don't know if he remembers that time Ken was in the chat and he was like, do I buy or sell? My addiction is telling me I need to trade right now. Yeah, I was talking about when Ken was in the chat and then you zoomed in on his profile picture and it was just this old man. Buy or sell? We'll see, man. We'll see. Don't get thirsty, Tucker. Don't get thirsty. Yeah, that profile pic was so goated. Yeah, well, he posted a video in the fitness section of the main Discord. It's like this teenager who's actually pretty jacked. You're what, Tyler? That is hilarious. Yeah, that's a major pause moment right there. Whoa, whoa. That's true though. I mean, you could be. There could be 40 people in here doing that right now and I wouldn't know. So pretty trippy to think about. Yeah. Oh man, people could be doing some weird stuff right now, man. I bet there's a few people doing some weird stuff too. I don't know what it is, but whoever sat down and they're thinking in their head, oh man, he's talking about me. You need to pause, take a deep breath, and think, what am I doing with my life right now? Why am I doing this? W. Rodriguez. Sick, man. Dedication. Yeah, someone heard about that app and they instantly went on it. They're like, oh man, I need to go on Feet Finder right now. Cashy. Cashy needs Feet Finder for his own feet because he's so friggin' short and stubby. Yep. Oh, I know you are. I know you're searching it. Don't worry. I got profile views turned on Feet Finder, so I know who's looking, and trust me. The amount of times you look at my profile in one day is ridiculous. Oh, definitely. Hello. How are you? We got a bunch of absolute legends in the chat today. Friggin' Cashy, Bluey, Tucker, Ariel, Musty. Everybody in here is just absolute legends. And I'm so blessed to be able to stream to you guys. Seth, my man. Coming in hot with the love, man. Appreciate that. Really, Tucker? Sick, man. You're gonna have to stay up every night now and show up every day, because it actually makes a difference you being here, bro. You're such a good vibe, man. Legit. Oh, Bluey. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, so Tucker, you can just sleep whenever you want, like me. I don't even have like a schedule at all. The only thing in my schedule is Stream Asia. Other than that, it's just like, the fuck am I gonna do for the whole day? Yeah, fun employed. That's the word you need. Yeah, Seth. For sure, man. Keep grinding, man. You've made some insane progress already, so I'm sure one day if you want to do it, you'll be able to. Well, that's kind of disappointing. It's too thick for me to take an impulse now. Way too thick. Yeah. Thick like me. Pause. Yeah, that's true, Seth. We do, yeah. Definitely. I feel like this stream for me is enough, to be honest. So, whoever wants to work it out, they can do that. Talk to Dan about it. I'm actually gonna make this a new level. We still have... Bro, that is a major pause. That is a major pause right there. That is beyond the universe of a pause. Would I go short? Depends on how this candle prints. Oh, I didn't read the message first. I was confused why you said that. But yeah, man. It's hard being an alien. That's for sure. $39.75. Oh yeah, you could do that. I'm tripping. I wasn't even really paying attention, to be honest. I would even short up here depending on how this prints. Like if we want to give this another stab and close like this, I'd think about it. Yeah, guys, I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. That could have been moved there a long time ago. But yeah, Tucker, I can't stop walking around, man, because I'm friggin' like really fidgety for some reason all the time. Which is almost why I like standing up, because I have that freedom to like shift back and forth and kind of move around a little bit. And like move my hands like this. And be like, China! Do I drink coffee? Wait. I just missed it. Do I drink coffee? Yes, I drink coffee. Of course. I'm drinking it right now. Yes, sir. Clapping. Yeah, that is why probably. Because I go to McDonald's and get a black iced coffee like a few times a day. And it's like 10:30, so, you know. Running for you. Wait, I don't even know what that is. English breakfast tea. Where are you from, Brad? I don't think I ever asked you that. But yeah, that is a good idea. I normally actually take what's it called? L-theanine. That like really lowers the fidget by a lot, the fidgeting. So, but I didn't take that today. Yeah, everybody type in where you're from. Where is everybody from? I know Tucker's from heaven. He fell from heaven. Okay, sweet. Rhode Island. Georgia. Yeah, we got lots of people from lots of places. Tyler, where are you from? You're straight at the hospital room. Straight at the womb 2 days ago. Liverpool. Yep. Chicago. My man is from the same place as Kanye. Damn, we got people from all over. We're global. Perth, yep, I know someone from there too in the mentorship actually. Narnia. W answer for sure. No, I knew what you meant. I know what that is, yeah. Absolute classic movie. I'm from Newfoundland, Canada. Bluey's in the North Pole chilling with Santa. Sending out signals as gifts to all the kids in the mentorship. Yeah, I'll probably be in Newfoundland for a while, to be honest. Sadly, it's not really the best place. Dubai, maybe like long time down the road, but honestly, for the lifestyle I want, truly, I don't think it would be the best place for me. So I want to have like, I don't know, I do really like Canada. Yeah, that would be the main thing that would make me want to do it, you know? It's just the fact that, yeah, I gotta freaking pay so much in taxes. It's ridiculous. Colorado? No, I've never been there. My cousin was actually in Colorado, though, and he said it's an awesome place. Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be a common theme. He went out there on some type of school trip because he does engineering, and it was some type of robotics thing. Yeah, I already looked into it a nice bit, Tucker, with trusty old ChatGPT. I got a couple things I can do, but there's not much I can do, really. I did Musty, but I kind of stopped once I went to live on Top Step, because you can basically either have the tickers for gold or NASDAQ, and if you want them both, you have to pay for one of them monthly, and it's like $170 a month in my currency, and I just don't want to do that, so I gave up NQ. It was only the side piece anyways, so. Seth, I never knew that, bro. What the heck? I don't think you ever told me that. That's a W, though. It does, yeah. Jack. More than plenty, yep, for sure. It's a very plentiful thing to trade. It's a very plentiful source of money. Yeah. NQ was good for a little bit. When I was trading it a while, it was pretty good. Guys, I'm telling you, I already told you last time, you're never gonna get me with one of those, bro. It's never happening, because when I read, that's the thing, like, the reason you're able to get Dan is because he reads most of the messages out loud, but I reads them in my head, so as soon as I read the word, I notice it like that. cream of some young guy. Yeah, that dish is pretty good, man. Not gonna lie. Not gonna cap. Yeah, Grant knows. Too sharp. I'm too sharp. I'm too quick. I'm too anything that keeps me from doing it. That's what I am. Yeah, legit. Dan actually reads it, and then people just spam the chat with laughing emojis, and he still has no clue what he said. And then he'll read it like 5 more times and be like, what are you guys talking about? It's like, bro. No, Tucker, I'm sorry. You can't. You guys got to try and trick me. That's another thing is you guys will try once and I'll see it. I'll catch on and I'll be like, you guys aren't going to get me. And then you'll just try like 50 more times within the next 5 minutes. But you got to try and get me by surprise if he wants to do it. Seth, that one trips me out, dude. I still have no clue what that is. What does the journey look like to go from 1K dollar days to 10K days? It looks like a lot of frying your brain. No, it's just kind of scaling over time. And then knowing when to kind of let your trades run or whatever. Why is my level? Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right here. Am I coming to Bali? Yes, I am coming to Bali. I just have to get my passport sorted out. It's gonna take some time, but yeah, I'll be there for sure. I'm actually really looking forward to that, to be honest, because I never really did any traveling before ever, so. Oh yeah, Seth? Dude, honestly, I think it's a good idea, man. I actually do think it's a good idea. Yeah, it'll take probably 2 months, Red, from what I was trying to figure out before. That's kind of the notion I got. Yeah, we're all going to Bali in April. For me, it's it's like a 36-hour flight to get there and then 36 hours back. Like 33 or something. It's actually ridiculous, man. I'm a Bali boy and I'm trying to make it. I'm a Bali boy and I'm trying to make it. Yeah. Yes, sir. Cause I got bars and IB's going hard. So you knows I'm gonna be going far. And I don't need a car. I just need my streaming set up. and so I can trade. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Pez is a rapper and he looks dapper. And he's not a capper. No, 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 he's not a capper. And he's not a fapper. And he is a master. Shame. Why did I know that was coming from somebody? I already knew that somebody was gonna type it, and Shem and Tucker were the two people that was most likely to say it. Oh man. That's funny. Shem, you exposed me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sharp my pants soon. I mean, go short. Yeah. Shane, what do you think if this kind of overextends and then closes like a 30-minute type 2? I'm interested to know what you think if we kind of do this. What do you think, Sham? It'd be like pretty below this support, but it must see is really just a bounce off resistance. Like if new resistance gets created, then you can take, like if it's resistance, you would take a short from that. If it's support, you would take a buy from that, basically. And then there's like specific things that you need to be ticked in the boxes to be able to do it. And I think Dan has some free videos on his YouTube that explains it. Love you, Shem. My lord Shem. Thank you for being here. My friggin' neck, dude. Jacked. What's those 3 things, Tucker? I hope it's not something friggin' sus. I'm gonna be disappointed in you. Okay, it's not sus. W, man. And that is some powerful 3 things to have too, bro. 100%. God, money, and the aura the red Power Ranger had in any given situation. You just can't ask for a better. You can't ask for a better set of blessings than that. This is a W song, honestly. I keep talking about that. The friggin' copyright free Deep House is actually good. Not gonna lie. Yes, sir. See if we can get a breakout, so I can get a payout, and then eat some takeout, and hope it's not a fake out. Oh yeah, 100% Tucker. He knows that. Yeah, there were some crickets on the go there for a while. Yeah. These guys, they don't know what they're doing. Yeah, legit. Take me out if this is a fake out. I don't want to not get a payout. I just want to get a breakout. Yeah, I know everybody has just sat down in their chair going like this to the music. Billions and billions of dollars has been spent on coffee in the past 2 weeks, not gonna lie. It's been a ridiculous amount. Yeah, it looks like volume's kind of dead, to be honest. We'll see if it wants to push through this level. If it does, then I'm expecting it to pick up again. It's just like, is it going to do it? If we close within this area, I'm done, I think, on the stream anyways. I might watch it for the next hour after, or like hour and a half. But yeah, I don't want to stick around on stream for too long, especially if we're kind of just... Like, if I know it's going to be a couple candles until it's set up, I'll probably leave. Bro, what? Yeah, Shem, that's pretty much the key to success. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've been planning on doing some like what is it, like motivational speeches like one day, and I'm not even lying about this part. About this part, one day I want to go back to my high school and give a speech after I'm like uber successful. And I want to give a speech, and I'm gonna say the keys to success are buying a cat and doing that other thing. Yep. Yeah, facts on him. Krissa is gonna be like, I did not expect that. Seth, do you know from experience? I feel like you said that in a way that... No, I'm just playing. Yes, sir. Yeah, Seth, I've come to learn that over the months I've known you. Tucker, that's a good one, bro. You haven't said anything for a while. I know you were just sat down trying to think of that for the past like 5 minutes. Kind of hoping we push down a nice bit more, maybe in the last minute or two. Get that 30-minute type 2. I want it to engulf though for sure. But it's like, I don't know if it will happen. No, Tucker, don't, man. You gotta stay up. Come on, man. Yeah, Orm, I'm not surprised. Are you actually being legit? Like, is that happening right now? To you? Repeat of yesterday, taking a loss? Yup. I am initiating sharts. I am sharting my pants. Oh yeah, that part, yeah. Do I want to enter sharts? What do you think, Shem? Do you want to enter sharts? What does it look like on Forex? Definitely don't like that it's so dozy on the friggin' 30-minute, but if we can come back up, break that top wick, I'll probably put in a short position, a sharp position. See if gold wants to play nice. Nope, it doesn't. L gold. If it comes back down now and breaks the bottom wick again, do I want to do it with a 60 tick stop? Fuck it. I'll give it a shot. It's pretty low because, I mean, we came down a nice bit from this wick. Like, that's friggin' 20 ticks below the entry I wanted. But 20 ticks is nothing in these markets, not gonna lie. Let's get hyped. We're gonna take a loss on stream again. Yeah, I know. People always say that. Confidence, I would say 7 out of 10. Which is just good enough for me, to be honest. All right, let's see what it wants to do. Get the crickets going, guys. Nah, I'm not superstitious like that. I can't do it. I feel like it would actually... Well, I kind of am superstitious because I feel like if I do that, it won't work. Holy poo. That was a massive rejection. Yeah, it's not looking good after that. That's for sure. Yeah. Imagine. At least the music is a vibe. No, I'm not gonna turn it up. It's pretty loud for me already. Yep, it do, yep. I've heard this song so many times. I feel like when I put it on shuffle, it just plays the same songs every time for some reason. I mean, this is really similar to the setup I took yesterday that made me $26,000. So, like, not mad if it loses. Came up, gave this level a massive stab. Closed bearish on the 30. Hourly previous candle was weakening. The 15-minute had a break below a level, which coincided with the 30 closing bearish. The only thing is that we've been bullish this session the whole time. So, you know, it's possible that today gold is just on a mission and it wants to push up and it's not going to have much of a retracement down. So counter trades are definitely a little bit more risky. Counter trend trades, I mean. But like I said, I was like a 7 out of 10 on this trade when it comes to confidence, which is like just good enough for me to enter. It is always worth a shot. Yeah, 100%. That's the thing. When you see the setup that you know wins more than it loses, it's always worth a shot. You want a cigarette? Oh no, that's not good. Drop, little candle, won't you drop? Daddy's gonna make $1,300 if you reach this different support level. Daddy will be happy that you did it. Oh, you actually do smoke cigarettes? I thought when you said that you wanted it really bad that you're trying to quit or something. I realized after that I opened friggin' 2 fulls instead of micros. And since these ranges have been so big, I've wanted to switch back to micros, but I haven't. So I'm just letting it run the TP probably, if it wants to. I mean, the thing that sucks is if I got the entry I wanted, that would have been full TP right there probably. Just because the entry I wanted would have been to break it a previous, and that would have been over 50 ticks. With a 37 tick stop. But you know, that happens. Sometimes you don't get in where you want to. Yeah, I am quiet, man. The inside of my body is just filled with garbage. Garbage emotions. Definitely hoping for a stronger closer. 2 minutes left on this candle. I don't want it to reject back up in a drawdown because it'll be looking like it's getting weaker to maybe go back up. How was my emotions? Definitely not the best. I try and deal with them the best I can by like accepting them and just kind of being present in the moment as much as I possibly can. And, you know, try and like put it into the world that I am dealing with it good, if that makes sense. Because you got to remember, like, I haven't been trading for that long. Like, yes, I've been profitable for a few months now, but in the grand scheme of things, I haven't been trading for a super long time to the point where I'm able to like conquer my emotions in that way yet. So it's something I'm working on, and I feel like streaming is definitely going to help me with that. Yeah, counting your breath is actually a common mindfulness technique. I don't know if you ever use the app Headspace, but that's a mindful meditation guidance app. Lots of good techniques in there, lots of good courses on how to be mindful and deal with your emotions like that. Tucker with the W advice. Everybody blow on the screen right now. Yeah, Headspace is good, man. I haven't went to B yet. Gonna see how this candle wants to open. Anybody, I mean, we've already pushed a nice bit. If you want to close parcels and go to B, you definitely can. Like I said, though, I'm trading fulls, so kind of in a weird position. Yeah, I pretty much only have time to do Asia, really. And other than that, like, I don't really want to be on stream for much longer just because I gotta be like standing here staring at the screen the whole time. Damn, that is a massive push up, dude. It hasn't even been 2 minutes yet, and we've already pushed up like straight to my stop loss. That's crazy. What even is that? It's gonna get hit, most likely. Like, it's been 2 minutes and we pushed up how many ticks? We've pushed up 83 ticks and it hasn't even been 2 minutes since the candle opened. That is like insane, bro. How does that even happen? Gonna have to go apply to McDonald's after this. Imagine if we come back down from here. And that is 2 losses on stream back to back. That is crazy, man. I actually can't believe that just happened. 2 minutes into the candle open. It's been not even 3 minutes, and we pushed up 100 ticks straight to my stop loss. Like, what is that, bro? These markets are genuinely insane right now. These Trump markets, man. It's actually crazy. That actually was nuts, yeah. Crazy, man. Crazy. And when we closed strong bearish, I was like, oh yeah, I'm really confident. Honestly, my confidence went from a 7 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10 when we had this strong bearish closer. And then that happens. Like, what the heck? Is Trump speaking? Trump's not actually speaking, is he? Yeah, legit, bro. Sabotage us like crazy. Go ahead and download that image. I want to screenshot it on the 30 too. And hourly. I feel like all time frames kind of coincided well with that trade, to be honest. Oh shit, Seth, you got funded? Damn, son. Seth just got funded in the chat. That is crazy, bro. Congrats. Yeah, that's huge, dude. Huge. Yeah, W's in the chat for Seth. 100%. Yeah, I know, man. I know the work you had to put in for sure. Nice win, LeBron. That was not a win for me, but yeah, if you got partials, that's sick. That's the main thing that really made me upset is I would have had my stop right here if I got the entry I wanted at like 40 ticks. That would have been way better. But it happens. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely, Tucker. Definitely, man. Yeah. Probably gonna just watch it off stream now, see if anything wants to present differently. And hopefully post tomorrow morning that I'm up 25K, imagine. Casual 1 to 25 risk to reward. If that happens, I'll actually be shitting my pants laughing. Sham, you naughty, naughty boy. How do you know, bro? Yeah, I send Brady snaps all the time. Like, yeah, I'm up this much. I'm up this much. Yeah, 100% Tucker. You need to be right. You need to be right in your stop loss placement. And that doesn't mean that your stop loss is not going to get hit. If it gets hit, it's actually a good thing. Really. Because like you said, you're stopping a loss. But yeah, this was a fucking awesome stream though. Genuinely had a really good time and I'm super happy that everybody came out. If anybody took that trade and took that loss, honestly, just chalk it up in a journal as a good trade and chalk it up to probabilities. Like, who could have seen that coming? Honestly, like 100 ticks in 2 minutes is crazy work for Trump markets. Even for Trump markets, that's just unreal. What do you say? Look at the 1 minute earlier. Oh, like, look at that, man. 60 tick 1 minute candle. Yeah, awesome stream, guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And love you guys. It was, yeah, that was kind of rotting my soul. Peace, everybody. Hope everybody has an awesome day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever it is for everybody. No NY, no, sorry. Yeah, love you guys. Peace.